Hey everybody, this is Annabelle with Carolina Custom Homes, and today I am in Hillsborough, North Carolina, and I'm going to be walking the Heartland 3, but it does have a bump out. So this is something I have not showed before. So typically the Heartland 3 is going to be 1824 square feet. This little bump out makes it 1844. So it does give you about 30 extra square feet. But whenever you get inside, you'll kind of see the difference that makes. Whenever you do Heartland bump out, you get this whole section right here that is essentially bumped out that gives you this front porch. So someone is like, Annabelle, I don't want to spend too much on a porch, or we don't really sit out on the front as much. This is a great option because it's kind of bumped in so that then you have a little platform, take your shoes off, that's still covered, but you don't have to add anything crazy out the front. They did do horizontal siding on the sides, and then on the bump out they did vertical, and you'll see it's on the split face block foundation, white gutters and downspouts, and the white Salem trim around all your windows and doors. So let's take a look at this. This home also has a deck and a garage off the back, which we'll get into in just a minute. You can see it's got pretty good little space. Got your side light. And we'll take a look. So typically in this home, the wall would stop there, and you would have this to work with. You now get it bumped out, have double windows there. You got your 4 can lights. Every room will come wired and braced for a ceiling fan, but this one's just showing the little light, and that feeds into your dining room and kitchen. So I do get a lot of questions on the back door. So on average, I would say most people do a sliding glass door or an atrium door. This is the first time I'm kind of showing somebody with just a single door. They were like, I want more space for a kitchen table. And that actually leads out onto the deck. So you still get a lot of functionality. They added one that's got a window in it so that you can have more natural light in here. But we'll get into this kitchen a little bit. So they did do the standard color cabinets. So it's just your dark pepper color. And they did do the laminate countertops. So that's one color combo. You got some storage down here. The customer is going to do their own appliance as far as the fridge and the stove. So that's why you're not seeing that. And then they did add backsplash to the bottom of the range hood here. And this is our included 50-50 sink. So it's just got your divider in the middle and the little window above, which is nice. And then here's the lovely hidden pantry. Lots of storage in here. Appliance shelf for the microwave. And then this little door on the back side is just for your water heater. I will show you guys this on an engineered plan just because I want you, if you were like, Annabelle, I saw it on YouTube and I want to build it. How do I do that? Let me get it pulled up for you guys. If I can get to it. Let's see. So essentially it's going to be this right here. Only difference is that they labeled this as a study, but it could also be a 4th bedroom. You can see your little bump out there. Master and bedrooms on one side. Loving that split floor plan. But we will head down that direction. We'll go towards the bedrooms. Got your air return. So this is the utility room. that I'll end up going back to because I want to be able to show you that goes out to the garage. But this is always going to be included in the Heartlands now in any home, just to be able to have your washing powders, detergent, and that will come included. Here's your little hall closet for storage. Here's one bedroom. In that closet. So here you have a little hallway. So you have bedroom 2, bedroom 3, and bathroom. So the bathroom is nice because it does separate the two. We'll go this way first. This is showing a standard single window, but you can add it as a double if you're like, I want more natural light. So that is something that's standard as a single, but you could do it as a double. Got your closet. Bathroom. And another bedroom. Okay. All right. We will head to the master. Here is that big closet. Got some storage behind the door as well. This does come included as well. So you have a little shoe cubby. I do get some questions on that, and that will be in every closet. And then this is the true included Heartland bathroom. So where it's a 60-inch shower, fiberglass shower, insert with a 5-shelf linen closet beside of it. And in this option, it does have the window, which is nice for natural light. There's that. There's your shower. And I do get questions on, is it ADA accessible? I'm not going to say you could roll a wheelchair in there, but it is a very, very small lip, which is nice. If you did want something, because it does have benches in there to be able to sit down, and it's a very small little step up. All right, so we'll go in the back side of the house now. I'll show you that deck. That's off of this dining room. So it's just a 12 by 12 deck. You know, nothing too crazy. It's uncovered, enough for chairs, a grill. Okay. Oh, goodness. And then we'll head over here to the garage. So all your garages, if you don't add it, are just going to be a set of steps. I have some people add a landing, which you can do, but, you know, usually people just add a set of steps. This is that garage. And I do want to show you what it looks like from the outside of the house looking back, because it gives the house a lot of dimension, which is what I tell people. Like, whenever you add a garage, you're not just adding a garage. I mean, this is adding so much character to your house, because now you have an L-shaped house versus the, you know, rectangular style. I'll show you that from this side as well. So that's going to be it for today, guys. If you have any questions, you can reach us at 336-226-9066. And my email is Annabelle, ANNABELLE at nccustommodulars.com. And this was the Heartland 3 bump out with a garage and a deck. Now, I'll see you guys in the next one.